Wednesday, the 9th of October, 2024. Good morning, everyone. This morning's devotional is a reading from Philippians chapter 2, reading verses 4 and 5, and they read, "Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Your attitude should be the same as that of Jesus Christ." Conflict is ever present, and when you meet with someone to resolve a conflict, you first have to admit or confess your part of the problem. And this is a step that we so conveniently forget. After all, who wants to admit their own doing in a situation? Once you have done that, then you need to listen. You need to listen with your ears and with your heart and not with your mouth to the other person's hurts and perspective. In every conflict, be they personal relationships or political, we think we argue over ideas, but we actually argue over emotions. Anytime there's a conflict, someone's feelings were hurt, somebody felt abused. It's not the idea that causes the conflict, it's the emotion behind the idea. Hurt people hurt people. The more someone is experiencing hurt, the more likely they are to lash out at everyone else. People who are not experiencing hurt don't hurt others. People who are filled with love are more loving towards others. People who are filled with joy are joyful towards others. People who are filled with peace are at peace with everyone. But people who are filled with hurt are going to hurt others. They are just going to lash out. If you want to connect with people, you need to begin with their hurts, their needs, and their interests. In times of conflict, are you so busy trying to get others to see your position that you don't listen to theirs? When each person is just speaking and not listening, you move further and further away from each other emotionally. Instead, you need to intentionally switch your focus from your needs to their needs. Conflict resolution begins with the way that you look at the situation. The Greek word for look in Philippians chapter 2 verse 4 is skopos, and we get the word microscope and telescope from that word as such. The passage also goes on to say that we need to have the same attitude as Jesus Christ. And you are most like Jesus Christ when you're focusing on the needs of someone else rather than on your own. There is an old proverb that says, "Seek to understand before seeking to be understood." Francis of Assisi, the prayer of Francis of Assisi, also goes along those lines. And when you're focused on the other person's needs and not on your own, you will be able to get a better understanding of the situation and move forward with resolving your conflict. My dear friends, we desire peace in our lives. What are you doing to promote that peace? Stop living in conflict with everyone and live at peace with each other. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.